music. No formal training, he learned how to play the piano on his own. Able to improvise and perform his own compositions, Clarence is truly gifted with great musical ability.
Now we have with us Clarence Kang and his mother Joycelyn. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Clarence.
Hi, Clarence. I'm fine, thank you.
How old are you,
I'm
Clarence?
17 years old.
Oh, thank you so much for coming down. So anyway, Joyce, we do want to ask you, at what age was Clarence diagnosed with autism?
At the age of around 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
And what was your immediate reaction?
I was, because the doctor told me he has ADHD and autism. Yeah, I was like, of course I couldn't really accept it because actually my eldest, I have 3 children. So my eldest one daughter, my second son at the age of around also like 4 or 5 years old, diagnosed as ADHD. So he's followed by Clarence, ADHD and autism. It was like, I mean, very shocking for me, and both me and my husband couldn't really face it. Yeah, we have gone through the stage of like deny. You see, we don't really want to believe in that like autism. What is autism? You see, because I just realized how to cope with my elder son with ADHD, and now autism is another different thing. You see, but I thank God I think this is something that God want me to do as a plan for us. Yeah, so I have to really work hard for it. Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges that you faced in raising Clarence?
Yeah.
Clarence?
Yes.
Yes.
Let mommy talk. Okay?
Clarence stay in Singapore.
Yeah, he wants to say something.
Clarence stay in Singapore.
Yeah. He loves Singapore. He wants to stay here.
But mommy and daddy stay at KL, then Clarence stay in Singapore.
Yeah. So of course, I think he wished that he can study maybe music here or any music college here can take him. Yeah, things like that.
So what are some of the challenges, coming back, what are some of the challenges you faced in raising?
MRB.
Yes, okay, mommy. Yeah, the challenges is actually from kids.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Clarence, wait, let mommy talk.
That's Mr. Bean.
Yeah, okay, can let mommy talk?
Yes.
Okay, Clarence, stay quiet for a while. So the challenges is like actually every day we are facing different things, you see, because as you know, communication.
It's smart.
Communication and is a kind of problems for him. So many times and when he was much younger, so kind of like throw tantrum, you see. So using like hand gesture, screaming, shouting for what he wants. Yeah. But as like now, it's much better. He's getting, he's behaving quite, improving each day. Yeah.
George, so your brothers, because Clarence now is 17, but your brothers are...
My brothers are
Clarence at 17 years old.
Clarence is 17, my brothers are in their 30s. So it's a different stage of their life now. But Clarence actually reminds me of my brother Paul. Repeat like echoing words and stuff like that. That's one part of the autism spectrum. So that does remind me of growing up with my brothers in England.
I'm sure it's a challenge because, I mean, when you're dealing with a child with autism, I mean, you're dealing with someone who's smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
But as they grow older and
once they get to my brother,
6'4",
that's really 6'4", Paul's 5'10", same height as Clarence. It's an adult throwing a tantrum, and that can be very hard to control.
Absolutely. I mean, now that there's this thing, music in his life. So tell us, how did that happen, Joyce?
Yeah, actually, Clarence, before he diagnosed as autism, actually, we have a lot of very high expectation from him, because since he's a toddler, he know a lot of, he's reading a lot of books, you see. So, and music he can play by himself since the age of 2+. He's a kind of a self-learned musician.
You're actually a piano teacher, right?
I'm a piano teacher.
But he actually learned it all by himself?
No, I couldn't teach him anything. Yeah, because when he's playing the piano, no one can touch the piano even now.
Right.
You see. So at the age of 4 or 5, I tried to introduce those beginner's book for him. So he was sort of not interested at all and throw it away. So he's more interested in those very very difficult pieces like those repertoire, those concerto. Until today, he's listening to a lot of like orchestra stuff.
And we're going to hear a piece from him later on. But do you have any words of advice for members of the public who aren't familiar with autism?
Advice is autism. I felt the understanding of the public for autism is very important. To be more friendly to them, understanding, because actually they look like every one of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sometimes people might not understand why they behave in such a way. So to learn about autism, it's very important, and the care and support. So
Joyce, do you have anything to quickly add on?
I 100% agree with Joyce. I mean, that's why I love shows like this, what you're doing. You're raising awareness of autism, and that is key, what Joyce was saying.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, George, Clarence, and
thank
Joyce.
You so much, Yasmin and Live.